Hey guys, I thought I'd give you an initial overview of this Montane Trailblazer 44 liter pack. I picked this up last year. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. It's still got all the tags on it. I do plan on using it this year for fast packing. I do plan on doing a full review after I'm done, after I've actually taken this pack out. This pack is built for running, hiking, trekking, fast packing. You can actually run with this. This covalent harness is supposed to hug right into your body and not give you any sway when you're running, which is one of the big reasons that I wanted to try this pack out. Also because it's got these front straps that are more vest style with the built-in pockets. I always carry a water bottle in one side and I carry my bear spray in the other side. Bear spray is kind of a necessity in the Canadian Rockies where I do most of my backpacking and fast packing. Just right off the bat, I can tell you that I wish that this pack was made of a more modern material like EcoPack or Dyneema, just so that it was totally waterproof or at least a lot more water resistant than the material it is. Hopefully Montane will start making packs like that because honestly they've got some of the best packs for fast packing on the market that have like the most stability for a larger pack when you're running. So it would be great if they could upgrade some of the packs and maybe have this as an option for people who don't want to pay the money for the ultralight fabrics, and maybe have one that's in the 44 liter and maybe the 30 liter in the EcoPack fabrics or Dyneema fabrics that were a little bit more expensive. I would pay for it if they came out with one just because of the amazing harness. Hopefully more mainstream companies like Montane and Arc'teryx and stuff start using the newer ultralight fabrics. This is made of what they call Raptor Crosslight. It's basically a 70 denier fabric that has been treated with some kind of waterproofing on the outside. The bottom is a 210 denier fabric so that when you're sitting your pack down, you get a little bit more protection there. It's also got some really great bottom pockets here that go quite a ways back. So you could even put water bottles in here. These are big enough for even probably 2 water bottles. These things are huge. The side zips are able to open and close with one hand, which is really nice. You've also got the big pockets behind the zip pockets. You can put whatever you want in here, which is great. It's got some really nice strapping on the side that you can compress the pack with if you want to take it on shorter excursions or open it up for longer excursions. You can see that it's got really nice front pocket that's mesh that you can put a lot of stuff in. And it's also got the zip pocket in the front as well behind the mesh. And this zip pocket goes all the way down. You can see that. It's really big, which is very convenient. It's also got some side straps here for maybe your trekking poles or your ice axes or whatever you need. It's got some kind of loop down at the bottom that it's inside the pocket, and I'm not really sure how to use it yet or what to say about it. I really have to do a little bit more research into what these loops are down here. They may be ice axe loops that are hiding down here, or they may be just to pull for more compression. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna have to find out what that is and let you know. This covalent harness is nice because it's just one size fits all, and this harness goes up and down to fit just about anybody. It's got a lot of mesh back here, and it's got a very thin panel of foam in between you and your gear, so you're not gonna get any poking into your back. It's got this nice Velcro that you just undo, and you can see that there's different lines here to give you different sizing. You can pull this up and down depending on how long your back is. Right now it's set up for my back. There is water bladder pocket inside the backpack, and there is a hose hole right here that you can bring your hose out if you prefer it that way to use your water. I've just got a tent inside here right now, but you can see that this is a roll top, and that's kind of a must nowadays in backpacks, I think, having a roll top, because that's really quick, easy access to get your gear. You can compress your pack a lot more when you want to take the pack out for shorter excursions, and you've also got everything else left in the roll top that you can use if you want to put a lot more gear in here for longer journeys. You can just fold this down, say once or twice, and you've got like probably 5 extra liters in that roll top, which is really nice. The really wide mesh hip pocket has some really nice foam in here too, so I'm expecting this to be super comfortable. And this has got a lot of adjustment here on the side too, so you can really hug this up to your back. It's also got the top load shifters so that you can hike this really close to your back, so that the load's not going to hang off the back of your back, which is really nice. They call this a contact air mesh panel here, and this will allow a lot more airflow than a lot of the ultralight packs that don't have any harness system at all, so your back won't sweat quite as much, which is really nice. This pack has got a bit of a curve to it so that it curves to your back. I think that's just done with the foam. It doesn't have any stays or anything in here. The way they've cut the pack is kind of on a bit of an angle to match your back when you're leaning over a little bit. One more thing I guess I should add is the front straps here. This has the double front straps. You can pull this one strap from either side on this hip belt, and it actually cinches up the hip belt rather nicely. It's a lot easier system to use than a lot of the packs out there. You can see that I've got it cinched up here. I'll just zoom in a little bit here. You just grab these from either side, give it a pull, and you can see that that sucks in really nicely on your waist. So that's about all I have to say about this pack right now. When I take it out for a multi-day running fast packing trip, I will definitely update you on what I thought.